Hello.
Wow, Voodoo Detective.
This is Eric Fulton
Eric Ackerman.
and together we are Short
Short
Sleeve
Sleeve
Studio.
Studio.
Yay.
That was the sound of a high five.
So we're here today to walk you through a little portion of our game to get you excited about it. For those of you who couldn't make it to the in-person Seattle Indies Expo, this is a little glimpse into what you missed. But we don't blame you one bit because we know the pandemic's going on, so
And you might not live in Seattle.
that's true.
I don't live in Seattle.
So we've prepared this save game to start us off on Main Street so we could walk you through a few of the backgrounds and kind of show you
Ooh, pretty.
the beauty, some of the music, and talk about our game a bit.
Great. Wow, look at this Main Street. Oh, there goes Voodoo Detective. Look at him walk.
So you can see he has some walking animations, state of the art.
Wow, look at that walk cycle. Love it.
I'll take you into Voodoo Detective's office, which is this building here. This background, by the way, was done by our lead background designer, Josh Haberman, who is extremely talented
And a joy to work with.
and a joy to work with.
And look at this character design. My goodness. Voodoo Detective, so handsome.
Oh yeah, so Voodoo Detective was designed by Tiana Oreglia, another incredibly talented artist
And a joy to work with.
and a joy to work with. Yeah, so this is his office, and
This town has all the charm of a burning outhouse.
that's his voice.
Oh, wow.
He's voiced by William Christopher Stevens, who's incredibly talented and
And guess what else? A joy to work with.
exactly. So yeah, it's a point-and-click adventure. You can walk around, click stuff. Here's a candle.
Ooh. Picked up a candle. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh, inventory.
Inventory
oh my
artwork.
Gosh. Oh, what are all those things?
These were also done by Josh Haberman.
Beautiful.
And this is one of the first backgrounds we
Oh,
had.
and Sarah Ford did the inventory.
That's right. Sarah Ford is our UI designer. This background was done by Bruce Bernizzi, and the music you're hearing, which was done by Peter McConnell, who, if you don't know, also did the music for Grim Fandango and Psychonauts and Monkey Island and many, many other games. So he's sort of a legend, and it was a great honor to work with him.
And a joy.
And a joy, and a
Yes.
pleasure.
Bruce as well.
Bruce as well. And this song in particular, we were having trouble because it was so important. It's sort of Voodoo Detective's theme. We were having trouble finding the right tone. And I think the reference we finally gave Peter that sort of sent us in the right direction was a song from Morphine, which is a pretty kick-ass band from the 90s if you're not familiar. Definitely worth checking out. But so that's the office. Let's go back to Main Street, and we can head on over to the cemetery.
Oh, yeah. Spooky cemetery. Here we go.
So
Beautiful.
here again, you can see more of Josh Haberman's artwork. And,
Some more of that walk cycle. Oh, yeah.
more of the walk cycle.
Some more tourists.
Oh yeah, let's talk to them.
Love
I'm
talking
not
to
talking
tourists.
to any tourists.
Oh, never mind.
Gotcha. You can't talk to any tourists.
I can't stand tourists.
And this here is the Eartha the Gravedigger, whom we modeled after Eartha Kitt. And I guess I'll play we can talk to her briefly.
Let's see. 6 foot, 42 long, but still breathing. What is it that you want?
The name's Voodoo Detective. I'm a voodoo private investigator.
Gosh, look at that lip sync.
My name is Eartha. I am the mistress of
So
these
impressive.
hallowed grounds.
Good chat. I'll be seeing you,
We
Eartha.
don't have much to say to Eartha right now,
Folks always do, sooner or later.
but she was voiced by Janelle Lynn Randall, who is an incredible talent, and she actually has a show where she does an Eartha Kitt impersonation, or I don't know what you call it, but it's very
Yeah,
cool.
she did a tribute show.
Yeah. So she was a real lucky find. Actually, Will is the one who steered us in her direction. But yeah, this is another background by Josh Haberman, if we didn't mention it.
Another
And-
song by Peter McConnell.
And this song was inspired, I think, largely by Billie Holiday's "Strange Fruit," which is a great song,
Devastating song.
devastating song. So yeah, that's the cemetery. You can see the cat blinks every once in a while. I don't know if anyone noticed.
Oh, look at that blinking cat.
We'll go back to Main Street. Let's see what we're gonna do next. Oh yes, so our game is largely inspired by games like Monkey Island and King's Quest, and those games had slow walks, but I don't think they had the ability to do this.
Oh my gosh, look at that speed walk.
We'll go to Voodoo Detective's brother's bar next. All of these buildings you can go into except for here, and while we'd love to show you them all, we're already kind of running long, we just realized, so onward.
Onward. And if you want to explore those buildings, feel free to buy yourself a copy of Voodoo Detective or get it for a friend.
We promise you won't regret it.
No. Not at all.
This is one of Josh Haberman's stunning backgrounds as well. And we'll show you one of our puzzles here. So Billy, your brother,
No use trying to talk to Billy while he's in one of his piano trances.
is in a bit
There's
of
gotta
a
be a way to snap him out of it.
trance, so we're gonna
Here we
try.
go.
Never know when you might need a bucket of water.
This ought to snap him out of that trance.
Yeah, let's try a bucket of water.
Rise and shine. I guess he's still out of it.
Oh no, it didn't work.
Oh, by the way, our animations were done by
I
an
could find
animation
a use for
studio
this.
in Toronto called Little Blackstone, and they did a terrific job for all of our character animations.
They certainly did.
This hurts me more than it hurts you, Billy.
This particular animation was based
Still
off of
nothing.
a clip from The Simpsons that some of you may be familiar with, where Bart's in a bathtub
It's
and
like a
Homer's
mask
Homer's in a bathtub, and Bart
sort of medieval knight might wear.
Smashes a
Could
chair.
come in handy.
tries to do a cool
if
stunt
you'll
on him.
Excuse the pun.
Another beautiful Peter McConnell composition playing in the background.
Oh yeah,
Being played by Billy.
this background we had originally planned to base the song off of Jelly Roll Morton, who by the way is also the inspiration for Donahill Billy's name. And we ended up with Mead Lux Lewis.
Yeah,
Was sort of our inspiration here.
for this song.
What did the five metal fingers say to the face? Hey, something fell out of the goblet.
All right, we did. Nope, we didn't.
Like the one I used to play with Billy when we were kids. You held on to this for me? After all these years.
Okay, we're running out of time, so we're gonna solve this puzzle.
If I want to get through to him, I
And
need to start speaking his language.
wow, look at that beautiful animation.
This, by the way, was largely improvised part of the song,
Oh, the harmonica.
harmonica. I wish I could remember the name of the player. He's terrific.
And a joy to work with.
Just like old times. Hearing that harmonica always brings me back. What's new, Voodoo?
All right.
So we're at 9 minutes 40 seconds, which is past what we were aiming for. So
Thanks
I
for
think,
coming, everybody.
yeah, well, thank you all for
See you
joining
around,
us
Billy.
on this brief tour of our game.
Come back again soon. And don't forget that harmonica of yours. It always brings me back.
And I honestly don't think we could have said it better than Billy just did.
Oh, yeah. Make sure to check out Voodoo Detective.
Yeah, Voodoo Detective out now, and we're releasing on Switch September 29th. So if you're interested in that platform, boy, have we got a treat for you.
And in the meantime, you can play it on mobile and PC, Steam, Epic, GOG, Google Play, and the Apple App Store.
And it's on Linux too if you're
Oh, yeah.
running Ubuntu. All right,
Okay,
signing
bye,
off.
everybody.